And firefighters battled another fire early this morning. It happened on Mokauea Island, just off Sand Island, shortly after 5 a.m. Fire officials say no one was injured, but the way they brought it under control wasn't business as usual. KITV4 News This Morning's Kenny Choi explains.
Transporting firefighters from shore to the island using their boat Rescue One, the fire department faced a challenging situation.
Typically, we're going to be able to move close to a fire with fire apparatus and quickly do a fire attack.
But the biggest challenge consisted of getting their fireboat Mokauea in the right place and making sure it was safe to start spraying the burning structure.
Callers from the island told us that they were attempting to control the fire with garden hoses from the roof of nearby structures.
Firefighters extinguished the blaze by 7:07 a.m., but not before the structure collapsed. 4 to 5 families still live on Mokauea Island as part of a 65-year lease with the state. The nonprofit group Mokauea regularly takes students to the island for restoration projects. Today, it was Farrington High School's turn. Students working with Mokauea ran into a little bit of a hiccup this morning, but despite the fire, they'll be allowed to go on the island to work on their project.
What we were planning to do today is to go onto the island and do 2 major projects, and that was the Keawe removal in the Keawe Grove and clear that area. That was the first project. We were going to take a break, and then we were going into the fish pond to remove all the invasive algae.
This is Aloha. We try to take care of anything, volunteer, help out the island.
We need to preserve this island. It's the last fishing village on Oahu. So this brings attention that this is a very sacred place.
Kenny Choi, KITV4 News.
That fire is still under investigation. Damage is estimated at $75,000. Now, Mokauea Island is considered one of the last Hawaiian fishing villages in the state. In the mid-70s, it was the site of protest as the state evicted the fishermen and their families who were living there. Their homes were burned down. Later, the State Historic Preservation Office concluded that Mokauea was an era of important historical concern. The fishermen organized their association, and the families began rebuilding their homes. And as Kenny said, that Fishermen's Association now has a 65-year lease with the state.